And the Bears will have a chance to operate with Walter Payton on offense, unless Willie Gault or Dennis Gentry brings it back all the way. They're the two deep men for the Chicago Bears. A lot of people didn't think they'd be here, these Bears, but here they are, and here we go. Willie Gault, he can burn it. Outside the 20, hit by Dana McLemore. Let's check quickly the offensive lineup for the Bears. First down for the Bears at their own 23. Gault and Suey are flanked to the right, and Payton is a lone setback, and now Suey goes back with it. They go with two tight ends. Dunsmore on the right. Here we go with Payton. Payton gets a couple. Over the right side. Dunsmore is split out wide to the right. Here comes McKinnon out of that direction. Bears go out of the shotgun, and they go to Steve Suey. Suey for a Bear first down to the 40. Eric Wright on the stop. 15-yard gain for Steve Suey. Matt Suey, sorry.
Now, I always like fullbacks like Matt Suey. I mean, I think he has the right name. You know, Matt Suey, fullback, Chicago Bears. You know, playing on grass here. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, there hasn't been much talk about the Chicago Bear offense, but when we did, we talked about Payton and so on. But I wouldn't be surprised if this guy has a pretty big day today.
Suey should have played at Arkansas.
It's a threat when Walter Payton goes on a sweep that he could pass the ball. And I bet you in this game we see at least once or twice where Payton will pass the ball. But he always has that ball up like, you better not come up too quickly because we can get someone behind you, and I'll throw it to him.
Mike Ditka, the Bears head coach, who really punishes that chewing gum during a game. Second down and 10. Payton is the lone setback. Two tight ends again. Payton to the 49er 41, tripped up by Carlton Williamson. 19-yard pickup.
That was the same play, Pat, a draw to the left side that Suey got his first down on. Watch center Jay Hilgenberg here on Manny Tuiasosopo. You see me, let him come in, turn him to the outside. Payton ran right off that block. And Carlton Williamson, number 27, didn't make that tackle there. That was 6 points.
Final score has just been put up on the scoreboard here at Candlestick Park. The Dolphins 45, the Steelers 28. So the Dolphins will be in Palo Alto. And one of these two will too. Here's Fuller back for his first throw. McKinnon, the intended receiver, incomplete. Ronnie Lott was the nearest defender.
You know, that goes down as an incomplete pass, but I think that's what Steve Fuller needed. His first pass, he had time. He hit McKinnon right there. McKinnon didn't hold on, but that's the type of start that a quarterback like Steve Fuller needs.
Last week, he was 9 out of 14, and when we talked to him up at fair practice on Friday, he had to come away impressed, didn't he, John?
Well, you know, I'm impressed with his leadership, you know, and his poise and his confidence and obviously his intelligence.
Didn't play up down last year when he was with the Rams, but now, after 2 shoulder separations, they're looking at Super Bowl. Here's Payton. He rambles down to about the 32 before Tuiasosopo knocks him down after a gain of 8.
And the great thing about it, Walter Payton, is you really don't have to block everyone. You can block about 5 or 6, and he'll get by the other 2 or 3. Watch him on this as he comes here. He has his off guard, off tackle, pulling in front. Look, he just makes the guy miss there. He makes him miss here, cuts back. You block half, and then he'll take on the other half of your defense.
Well, when you ask around, and you ask anybody, no matter who, you ask about Walter Payton, and the comment is great back.
He'd be on my All-Madden team.
I would hope so. There's a blocker in front of Payton, and Payton almost broke that one. Might be about a foot short of a first down. Ricky Ellison stopped it. Greg Landry in the middle of your picture, along with Mike Ditka.
One thing I like about these guys is how they block for each other. Let's watch Matt Suey on the left of the screen. Let's watch his block here, his wham block for Walter Payton. You see him, he comes in motion right there. Now watch him, he's going to make a trap block right there, and then Payton is able to run off it. You know, these Bears, they not only run and catch a ball, Walter Payton throw it, but they also block like linemen.
Talk about the 49ers finesse. You can see how short it is. Along with the 49ers finesse goes ferocity for Chicago, because they play like they've always, as long as I can remember, playing. A lot of intensity. That's a late word. They didn't know about that when they were the Munsters.
And they're coming out with an aggressive attitude today. Here, the first fourth down, they're going for it.
Fourth and a foot. And it's almost got to be Payton, and it's not Payton. It's Fuller, and he gets the first down. First down, Bears, the 49er 25. McKinnon in motion. Payton, and he can throw it. Looks to throw. Tucks it away. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage if he does. Lawrence Pillars tripped him up.
Well, we said that Walter Payton would be throwing, and then there's the first time. I think we'll see it at least one more time in short yardage. But he was trying to get the ball deep to Willie Gault. He was trying to get Gault deep in the end zone, and Gault ended up double covered. Now watch Gault. He starts in the left. He's going to come across here to the right. Now watch the coverage. There's Eric Wright and Dwight Hicks. So they have him doubled. That's what Walter Payton saw.
In a game like this, it figures 41 yards away with Bashnagel holding. Thomas, plenty far enough, but wide right. So the Bears, with an impressive opening drive, come away after keeping the ball for a while, but no points. It's 0-0. The Bears, Buddy Ryan, the defensive coordinator for the Bears, over on the sideline. Finsick over to talk to him. Coach Ryan has done some remarkable job. And the Bears, of course, over the year, have sacked so many quarterbacks so many times that that's highly unusual. And Montana goes right. Here comes the Bear blitz. Montana looks, finds his receiver at the 2. Second and goal at the 2. Montana is 5 out of 6. Solomon moves in motion. Montana buying some time. Throws it to a photographer. Third for the Niners. The Bear 2. No score. That was Earl Cooper in motion with Montana holding. Worshing hits. Niners do lead the Bears 3-0. Steve Fuller. Second and 10, and be careful of this down right here. Intercepted by Dwight Hicks. He got the rebound.
But I'll tell you, that's the second ball that Steve Fuller has thrown that should have been caught. Willie Gault has to catch that ball. That's right in the hands. There's no reason that that ball is not caught. Dwight Hicks makes a pretty good interception if that ball didn't touch the ground. I don't know. An interception. Watch this. It hits the ground. See right there, it's on the ground. Dwight Hicks did a good job of covering it up, but that should have been an incomplete pass.
First and goal at the 2 for the 49ers. Montana for Solomon. Picked off by Finsick in the end zone. Intercepted by Gary Finsick as Mike Ditka lets you know he approves.
That was a great interception by Finsick. It was a poor throw by Montana. He had John Frank out there. Now he thinks John Frank is open more than John Frank is open. Excuse me, it's Freddie Solomon. He thinks Solomon's open. So he lays it out there, and that lets Finsick catch up on the ball.
And Ditka will let you know what he thinks. 5 interceptions on the year. Number 45. He's quite an impressive individual, too.
He'll hit you. You know, and he's all over that field. That's all he's looking for is a good hit. I think he was just going to try and find some hit there in the end zone against Solomon, and he found an interception.
He is not allergic to collisions. Neither is Jack Reynolds. Second down. Payton over the left side as only he can do it. Lawrence Pillars tripped him up. A Bear first down.
I think that was a good move by the Bears throwing on first down. You know, everyone knows that the biggest and most important part is this guy right here, Walter Payton. But you can't just give him the ball every play.
And he can throw it. The thing that Bill Walsh always brought out as we talked to him was stamina.
He's playing as hard or harder in the fourth quarter as he does the start of the game.
Here's Payton. Payton ricochets off Ronnie Lott. Not many people do that. Stover finally got him down.
Ronnie Lott made a heck of a play on that. Keith Van Horn, number 78, the right tackle. Watch him pull out here, 78. Now he's going to come right here on Ronnie Lott. Ronnie Lott gets off Van Horn's block right there. You see him? And he puts a tattoo on Payton. And Payton just kind of runs right through the tattoo.
Fuller to Payton. Payton has a Bear first down at about the 44. Ricky Ellison. Carlton Williamson on the bottom of the pile. 9 carries, 47 yards for Payton. Should be the end of quarter number 1. Been an eventful quarter. The 49ers lead it 3-0. Steve Fuller brings the Bears out of the huddle. First and 10 from their own 44. Suey and Payton. This is Dennis McKinnon in motion. Fuller back to throw. Goes quickly to Moorhead, who's close to midfield. First and goal from the 4. A pitch is back to Craig. Craig is cut down by Singletary at the 2.
You talk about guys getting psyched up to play and ready to play. This guy Mike Singletary looks to me that he's always ready to play. They're going to put McIntyre in the backfield.
Tyler's back, and Tyler is smacked in the backfield by Richard Dent. Lucky to hold on to the ball. Really quick and a very, very strongly developing player. He's going to be great. Montana has the ball batted away. He was looking at Bryce Park.
Looks like Hampton knocks it down. Dent is to his right. Hampton is number 99. He starts out there to his pass rush. Just get that big left hand up and knocks the ball down.
7:57 left to play in the first half. Operating now with the left-handed stance. It's 3rd and 7. And get it out quickly to Ring. And Ring is hammered by Singletary. It's incomplete. They call it an incomplete pass. Hartenstein and Hampton put the heat on Montana.
Singletary put the heat on Bill Ring. He was really flying down that line.
First down and 10 for the 49ers from the Bear 25. Serious down there. And here's Montana scrambling away from the Bear rush. The Bear 28. Singletary. He's serious about this event. Montana chased by Hampton. Picked off by Fensick. Second interception from Montana.
Plus, I think this is the biggest confidence builder right now for the Chicago Bears. They can go in here at halftime, you know, without dodging all those bullets, making things like this happen. He's getting rushed by Hampton, throws off balance. Fensick jumps right in front of Dwight Clark, and he has the ball for the Bears. That's his second interception, just from alert play. You know, he's just around there. Hampton's giving him a whap, then another whap. Montana's done. He doesn't know what happened. It's bad yet. Now he sees, oh.
Wendell Tyler. Hammered by Singletary and Otis Wilson. And that should take care of the first half at Candlestick. 49ers go to the locker room leading 6-0 over the Chicago Bears. Flying to the left. Here comes that Bear blitz. Montana is buried. He just barely got rid of it. Richard Dent.
I'll tell you, Richard Dent didn't make his presence felt, especially in the first quarter, but he started to come on in the second quarter, and his third quarter, he's really starting to get something.
Dewerson, Dent, everyone. Montana back to throw. This time they don't blitz. Hartenstein is chasing Montana, and Montana comes up the sideline. Is cut, and really cut by Dewerson. And Montana is holding his knee as he is down in front of the 49er bench. These Bears don't come to the football yard with a senior prom in mind. They came to hit.